All right, so state your name for the record.
Corey Pandolph.
All right, so how you been today?
I'm good.
Okay, so what have you been up to lately?
I do cartoons for the New Yorker, and I do storytelling. I went to the New Yorker Christmas party last night, and I'm a little foggy today.
Good thing we're right by a bar. All right.
Feels good.
So you never been on the show before, right?
No, I haven't.
Are you excited?
Yeah, sounds really cool.
Do you have any idea like what you're going to talk about, or you're just going to wing it?
Yeah, probably just wing it. I'm not sure what they're going to ask me. I hope it's about stuff I do and stuff I know. But I'll make up stuff if it's not.
You ever hear of Bernie Schoenbaum?
No.
My grandpa's friend, he passed away. He used to be a cartoonist for the New Yorker also.
Oh, really? I'm really bad at, it sounds disrespectful, but I don't know a lot of, like, famous cartoons. Like, I don't know who the guys are. When I started submitting, I just didn't know. When I started submitting, and you go in Tuesdays, and all the elder guys are there, and I'm supposed to know who they are, and I don't. And
How do you start submitting? You just wake up in the morning and you're like, I gotta start submitting.
Somebody told me about, going on Tuesdays, they have open, it's like casting. You go in with your batch of comics and sit down with Bob Mankoff, and he goes through them, and if he sets some aside and he likes what you're doing, he asks you to come back.
Every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday, yeah.
Anyone can go in.
Yeah, anyone can go
I
in.
just gave him an idea.
I'm gonna do it.
Go for it. But just keep in mind, they're looking for cartoonists, not cartoons. So if you have like one or two really good ideas, those might be really good ideas, but they want somebody who's going to be consistent and going with like 10 ideas every week.
So how many do you bring in when you win it?
I usually bring in 7 to 10 every week.
So they're drawn out fully?
Yeah, they're roughs, but they're ink and just with gags.
How many? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
How many have you gotten published?
I just sold my 4th one last week.
What do they? Can I ask? What do they give you for one?
I think we're getting over 600 now.
Jesus.
Man, good.
How long have you always like been a cartoon? Like?
Yeah, I've always been. When I was a kid, I did some cartoons. And, I've always done it. It's the only thing I'm really good at.
Do you do anything else besides that?
I do graphic design for money to pay the bills.
I held up from money came in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, because cartoons.
Yeah.
You know, being in New York is really cool, and they do pay. They pay very well, but you're not in enough. Even if you're regular, you still have to do other things. Find royalties.
Sure. You know what comics we get.
Yeah, I mean, I do storytelling on stage just for fun.
Ah.
You do them all?
I haven't done the moth yet. No, I'm sort of new to doing it. I have a show at Lobell Lounge once a month.
Cool. Is it in storytelling?
Yeah, it's called Everybody Hurts Sad Stories.
That's interesting. What have you talked about in your stories?
Burying my dog was one of them. Last week I talked about the first time I had to do CPR.
Oh, you got some depressing shit.
I got a lot of stories. I've done a lot of weird things, so there's a lot of stories. It's not, I mean, we try not to make it a depressing show. We try to.
Just burying dogs
would be
and CPR for people who are about to die.
What's the most depressing thing you've ever had to do?
The most depressing thing I ever read. Burying my dog is probably the most depressing.
That's it? I buried a whole village.
Of dogs? A village of dogs?
It's dog village. And I married their goats.
It was very odd. I was their king, and then they all died, and I had to bury them.
What's the most depressing thing you've ever done?
The most depressing thing I've ever done?
Realistically, don't make a joke about
Well,
not going to
Burying
eat something.
family member. You know, my grandfather passed away. I think that's more depressing
But how-
than the dog.
I don't.
You know?
I know. What if you've had the dog for 14 years and then you knew your grandpa for like a year?
But that's not the case.
I'm just saying, what if it was?
But what if it isn't?
So why are you belittling his dog story?
I'm just saying.
He was totally belittling.
I wasn't-
What is up with everybody siding with you today? I don't even
Because maybe it's not me. Maybe it's you.
I don't think it's me. You even said so. I think weird.
You have a weird mood going on.
I'm in a weird mood. I'm in a fantastic fucking mood.
All right, so how was it?
It was great. I enjoyed it. They were funny. I was funny. I think I was funnier, but I'm not gonna.
All right.
They'll have me back.
Yeah, maybe as a segment host or something. Or,
Yeah, I could draw cartoons on the radio. Nobody's ever done that before.
And they probably won't do it ever again.
Probably not.
All right, cool. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Come and go radio.